Hey guys, so I'm back again. The silver Mustang's over there. Officially, this one's gonna be the project car for my channel. I'm gonna be working on it. This is my old project car from back in 2017 that I sold it. I bought it in 2016, beginning of 2016. Had it for a whole year. Beginning of 2017, I PI swapped it and added some stage one bullet racing cams, which are from Cushman Motorsports. And for being stage ones, they chop pretty nice, and that's just what I wanted at the time. I just wanted the car to chop pretty nice. Where I'm from, or where I was from, which is like 30 minutes away down south, there was no cam 2 valves. Actually, there was no cam Mustangs. Only one of them that I know of that I wanted to buy, but that one was the 5.0. And back in 2017, late 2017, like in October, I couldn't keep it. I had to sell it. But thank God, I'm able to keep it now. I had bought that one today, this year, of course. And never in my life I thought that I was gonna buy this one back. But now I have it. So this one is a 98 also. And this one would be an automatic. Turn off the camera, look for that. So yeah, this one would be an automatic. This one's in good conditions also from the interior. Those cloth seats. That shifter, I got it from a Fox body Mustang, which is an AODE, and this one would be a 4R70W. The car is good. There's a Celine spoiler right there that I'm gonna fix this right here, a couple little cracks, and paint it. So that's the stock. I left it for the overdrive button. So the shifter works. Said that the Fox body has 1, 2, D3 and D4, and these have 1, 2D, and then the overdrive button, of course. So the ratchet shifter kind of works funky. It doesn't have the original spoiler no more. Trigger coil's clean off right there. So yeah, when I sold this car back in 2017, the paint was actually like shiny. It wasn't faded like that, how it is right now. And the motor looks stock, but it's still the MPI block, but it does have PI heads from 03 Mustang with supposedly 92k miles when I got it. And the intake manifold is off Marquis, Grand Marquis, but it is a PI one at least. But I will be getting the Ford Performance one. So my plans now are to take the supercharger off of that one, maybe the leather seats, put them on this one. The hood, of course, is going on this one, and I'll be buying some stock corner lights. I don't like those one piece, but they look nice. They're not that bad. And I will be needing to buy a tail light because it broke when we were pushing up the trailer. So I will be giving it a cold start, getting a video of it, and putting it outside because the garage is gonna smell. So let me do that, and we'll see that one. Gonna let it warm up a little bit. So there it is. We're gonna let it warm up a little bit. Right now when it's cold, it kind of surges up and down the RPM, but I'll let it warm up a little bit, and then I'll take it for a drive. And when I come back, is when it'll be chopping pretty nice. Right now you can still hear it, but the RPM, like I said, surges up and down a little bit. I don't know why. So we'll be figuring it out. But it does sound nice to be that 2-valve. I'll be taking it around the block. I won't be recording much because another issue that this car has, the transmission shifts all the gears at once. Like once it wants to go, like you go, and then when it's like at 20 miles per hour, it shifts, but it just shifts almost all the gears at once. So what I do, I drive it on manual. All the gears go in and everything, but if on drive, it doesn't downshift. If I do wide open throttle, it downshifts, but not to like drive it around town. Like if I get to a stop sign or anything, it'll shut off. I don't know if it's the stock stall or just I had a friend that had a Lightning and the same thing happened, because this car back in 2017, the O2 sensor for one of the off-road X pipes that I had, it hit on the frame and it just rubbed, and I didn't even know about it because I actually got it installed by someone, a shop. I didn't install it myself. I didn't have time. So what happened, it rubbed the O2 sensor on the frame and it made a short, and it burned all the wiring harness from the transmission. So what I did, I fixed that, but I guess the transmission, by the time I found out it was the harness, the transmission had taken some damage. So the transmission is replaced now, and it still does that. So my friend had a Lightning, like I said, and same thing happened. His O2 started rubbing on the frame, and it did the same thing, and he got it fixed by a professional shop, the transmission, and it did all the same thing, like all the gears shifted at once. And what they did was that the ECU was bad, so he did change the computer, and the truck ran good after. So I'm gonna be getting a computer for this one, or be talking to the guy that tuned it back in 2017 to see if he could fix the shift points or something, or look into the computer, see what's going on, and if it needs a new one, then I'll just get a new one. And that battery light wasn't on back then, so I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna try to figure that also. That doesn't kill the battery or anything. And we're gonna go for a ride, and then when I get back, it should have a good chop. Like right now, the RPM's not surging up and down, so maybe I could get a good clip. So I'm gonna do that now before driving it. So I'll see you guys then. So yeah, like I said, the stage one cams. This should top a little bit better once I get the exhaust all done. First gear. So right now when I shift it to second, you'll see, I don't know, kind of weird, the transmission, but I know a little bit more now, and then so the right shifter is pretty cool. And then drive. Overdrive, of course, and then you just downshift to first gear, and like that, so on. So I'll see you guys at the house though. Here's the chop one more time. That'll be it. This would be the cam specs if anybody's interested. Bullet racing cams. I got them from cushman motorsports.com. just hit up the guy today on via email. I told him if I could supercharge with these cams, and he said I could with mild boost, so I don't plan on boosting too much anyway. So the bottom end is stock, and it does have more than 167,000 miles, but the motor is healthy. But I will be taking off the supercharger from the silver one and the hood, maybe the headlights, I don't know. And the wheels will be going back to stock on that one and putting those away because this one is lower. But with this build, for sure now, give it a like, subscribe. These videos are fun to make. I am new making them, but they are fun to make. And next video will be me taking out the supercharger on that one and putting it on this one. So, and I also got my friend's black GT, the new Edge. His has stage 2 comp cams. He doesn't know the specs. That's what they just told him. He is tuned by Speedline, and that car is almost full bolt-ons. He has long tube headers, intake, throttle body, plenum. I am gonna install 373 gears or 410s. I'm not sure. And we're gonna install the underdrive pulleys, and I forgot what else. But yeah, and there'll be more of this car. I might keep that one as a daily, I'm not sure, but I do got a buyer for it, old friend of mine's. But the wife said just keep it, so I don't know. And that's my truck. So there it is. That is the new project, and I will be working on that one. I did record, I think, a video of the cam specs if anybody's interested. So I'm gonna be taking off parts of the silver one and putting it on this green one. So we'll be fixing up that one. More videos up to come. I gotta do some gears, underdrive pulleys on my friend's GT, the new Edge that was here last night when we installed the spoiler on my nephew's car. So yeah, I'm just making this video to introduce this car now. I'm gonna be parking it back into the garage, and one of these days I'll be taking out the supercharger on that one and switching everything around. I did hit up the Cushman Motorsports via email, and they said that I could run mild boost, and I don't plan on doing high boost anyways, because it is a stock bottom end. It's only good for 450 horsepower, so I'm good if I can even make 400 wheel. That'll be nice. With the cams, full bolt-on should make 300 wheel NA, so I'm guessing the supercharger should help it quite a bit. So we'll be doing that. We'll be doing looking into the transmission since it has a little bit of issues. But yeah, give it a like, subscribe, and keep up with this build. I have fun making these videos, and I want to make more for you guys, so thank you.